Hello, how's everybody doing? Today I'll be going over every movie in the Kung Fu Panda franchise to see what critics and audiences think about them. All the scores will be shown together at the end, and as always, I hope you enjoy and thanks for watching. Was Kung Fu Panda liked by movie critics? Kung Fu Panda is a 2008 action animation starring Jack Black and Ian McShane. This movie has a pretty impressive cast with other actors such as Angelina Jolie, Dustin Hoffman, Jackie Chan, Seth Rogen, all A-list celebrities. Now, I think most people can agree that Kung Fu Panda is one of the biggest animated franchises ever, and definitely one of DreamWorks' most successful projects. But it got me thinking, what do the movie critics think about it? On Rotten Tomatoes, the original Kung Fu Panda gets an 87% critic score and an 83% audience score. I was expecting a little bit higher, but this is really solid. The critic consensus says, Kung Fu Panda has a familiar message, but the pleasing mix of humor, swift martial arts action, and colorful animation makes for a winning summer entertainment. Let me know, what's your favorite Kung Fu Panda movie? Does Kung Fu Panda 2 get good reviews? Kung Fu Panda 2 is a 2011 adventure animation starring Jack Black, Angelina Jolie, and Dustin Hoffman. With the almost immediate success of the first Kung Fu Panda movie, it was only a matter of time before a sequel was on the horizon, and it seems like it brought even more success to the franchise. For 2011, the animation is fantastic. The voice acting couldn't be better. That being said, what do the critics think about it? On Rotten Tomatoes, Kung Fu Panda 2 gets an 82% critic score and a 74% audience score, meaning it is certified fresh. The critic consensus says while the storyline may seem a little bit familiar, the sequel is good enough to entertain audiences anyway. Are you a fan of the Kung Fu Panda franchise? Do you remember the impressive cast of Kung Fu Panda 3? Kung Fu Panda 3 is a 2016 adventure animation starring Jack Black, Bryan Cranston, Dustin Hoffman, Angelina Jolie, J.K. Simmons, Jackie Chan, Seth Rogen, and many more. The acting talent in this one movie is extremely impressive, and I think it shows in the product. With an 87% critic score and a 79% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, this movie is a critic and financial success. The critic consensus states that the movie gets another noticeable animation upgrade. The plot also stays fresh and interesting with new character additions. And let me know if this is your favorite Kung Fu Panda movie. Did Kung Fu Panda 4 get bad reviews? Kung Fu Panda 4 is a 2024 action-adventure animation starring Jack Black, Awkwafina, Viola Davis, and Dustin Hoffman. A lot of actors such as Bryan Cranston reprised their roles, and to answer the question, no, it doesn't get bad reviews, but the score isn't as high as the previous movies in the franchise. On Rotten Tomatoes, Kung Fu Panda 4 gets a 71% critic score and an 86% audience score. For a franchise that's on its fourth installment, this is still really good ratings-wise, and the critic consensus mentions while the movie is good, that it feels like the movie's running out of steam. Let me know your thoughts on Kung Fu Panda 4 and if it's as good as the other movies in the franchise.